show. That's right. Thanks to 20. Thanks to the show. Welcome everybody. We come to find. Now we here. Who we are. We have our own show that will show who we are. We trans talk everywhere. We respect each other and we care, but we don't like each other. Well, that's why we're the 220. So welcome to the show. Welcome to our show. Welcome to our show. Welcome to the Windy City Show. We don't hold back no feelings. So let's enjoy the show. Another week down the drain. So we are here. We are here. So thank you to the show. Thank you to 20. Thank you BSN. So everybody enjoy the show. Welcome to the Windy City Show.
Yeah, everybody, yeah. How y'all like the 220 Windy City Show opening theme song? Yeah. We moving on up to the east side, baby. Y'all like that voice, don't y'all? I know it. Yeah, that was a sweet one. Woo! I had to clear my voice on that one. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the week. Oh, shit. Is it week 9, week 10? Welcome to the Windy City Show, no matter what. All right, we in the halfway point of the season. Man, it's some drama going on in the 220. It took us 10 weeks. Now we're here. It took us 10. Now 10 weeks, but we here. We are here now. We got a lot of stuff going on, y'all. So let's get straight to the hookup. We have an excellent show for y'all today, man. First of all, I'm still smiling because I threw down on that opening theme song of the 220 Windy City Show, boy. Like, yeah, there we are. Yeah, I threw down on that. But anyway, hey, y'all. We have an excellent show for y'all today, man. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm excited for every show, but I'm really excited for this show. We have the owner of the Washington Redskins, 220 Redskins, our boy Humble, is going to step into the Bears Den of the Windy City Show today, and we going to throw down and talk about them hot skins. We're going to talk about the news, notes, nuggets, and everything that's going on in the league. And we also have our homeboy Smitty from the 220 Cowboys. He also is going to step into the Bears Den a little later in the show and talk a little bit about them Cowboys and join me and Humble in the round table of the news, notes, and nuggets. When I mean round table of news, notes, and nuggets, that means round table of news, notes. All three of us is going to be in the barber shop talking about what's the hot topics going on in the league right now. And when I say hot topic, it's some hot ass topics going on in the 220 right now, everybody. The chat box is blowing the F up. So, hey, we don't got no time to waste. We don't have no time to wait. We need to jump right into this bad boy. Because if we don't, this damn show gonna be an hour and a half. And we can't have that. We can't have no hour and a half show. Damn that. So let's knock this shit out. We're gonna introduce our homeboy, the 220 owner of the Washington Redskins, the one of the most popular members in the 220 in the world. Our boy, the man you love to hate or the man you hate to love, whatever you want to do it, our boy Humble is on the show. What up, Humble? What's going on, brother?
What's up, 220? What's up, Windy?
Man, what's up, brother? Thank you.
What's happening, my peeps?
Hey, man. They listening, man. They listen. They are here. I put your name.
I hope so.
Hey, man. They put your name on the highlighter, and they gonna be here, man. They gonna follow. The ratings will follow. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, man. Let everybody know. We're gonna be joined by Smitty later on in the show. But let's go. Let's jump right into this, the bad boy, man. Let's jump right into the dude. They taking your ass for real now, ain't they? All them cats out there who disrespect them skins, they taking you serious now. What's going on with them skins, man?
I I'd like to think it's a little bit of looking at the schedule. You know, last season, you know, that was one tough ass schedule. I had everybody, I mean, from top to bottom. I mean, from you to Realist to N6 to, you know, just everybody. Smitty, of course, you know.
Right.
But this, this season, it's over a little bit. I don't want to say easier, but I mean, it's just not. It's not. I don't want to say not as competitive, but it's just an easier schedule.
Okay.
I mean, let's face it. I had. Well, I only have one CPU game, so that was one. But you know, like Zakia with the Dolphins. I don't know what happened to him, man. His game is just falling off, or maybe just ain't had time. So I pulled the squeaker out of that one. I got lucky there, and that's pretty much where it started there. I helped tight with Smitty in game one.
Okay.
I coughed that game up.
Okay.
And PTR, you know, he gave me a little bit of a run for my money, but I pulled away at the end.
Okay.
N6, N6, Seattle. You know, that was just tough. His defense with that man coverage, those dudes are all over the place.
Yeah, no doubt. Yep.
And the last two games, I had Blakeness. You know, Cowboys 1, 2, 3, 4, 75, 21. And the Patriots, you know, and I pulled that one out.
Okay.
I mean, I pulled that one out at the end. That was a tight game, too. And, of course, there was, last night? And last night with Rude.
Last night?
And,
hey, man.
That wasn't easy as, you know, it wasn't easy, I'll tell you that. I had to really keep my focus in that game, you know, and costly mistakes, you know, and I guess it happens. You know, the bad gods have been favorable on my side.
All right, you want to play little modest man right here? That's cool. It's cool. You don't want to step no. Okay, you modest man right now.
I don't want to lay it on thick. You know. I still got what seven games or so. Right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Okay, I feel you.
I still got Realist. I got UT. I got Mr. Bill. I got Shadow Monkey.
Yeah.
I got ASO. I got ASO the pedophile.
Okay. Yeah.
And I got Smitty and I got Root again. So,
okay. Yeah.
So a couple of these cats.
I feel you trying to fly on the radar. Okay. That's cool.
I'm treating it low key. I don't want to say too much. Because,
okay.
You know, that's like a kiss of guts with me. You know?
Yeah. Hey man. Dude, man, I saw the game last night versus Rude, man. That was an excellent, well-played game by you. I was very impressed by your play calling on offense and defense, mixing up on defense. But it seems like you finally got some great chemistry with your boy RG3, man. Can you explain that a little bit?
Well, I think let me see if I could get this together here, because I think in the chat box you had mentioned I think you had mentioned recently that ever since I took on the 49ers in TGT that my game is you know, it's a change.
Right.
And I think it did, because I saw the comparison between Kaepernick and the 49ers compared to RG3 and the Redskins. You know, and I noticed, of course, you know, I love to say it in the chat box because I know realists are reading that thing every day. Now the 49ers have that super D. I don't care what anybody else says. They have a super D.
Yeah.
They got the super D.
Yeah.
So when I came back and played the Redskins, I was like, man, I really have to really work hard and do all kinds of crazy adjustments.
Right.
But as far as RG3 is concerned, you know, I think the difference is that I see that the different abilities that he has, you know, of course in Madden, compared to Cap, you know what I mean?
Right.
Cap had a bit of a stronger arm and a little more accuracy, where RG3 was just, you know, I really had to find out some XP and just really put it towards, like, you know, accuracy and actually for the game last night, I actually added some throwing power.
Okay.
So I think some of those passes I was able to zip right in there. You know, it just felt a little tighter. You know.
Right. Okay.
But, I think a lot of that has to do also with the running game. I've been starting to pound the ball a lot with Morris, and I saw somebody else put in the chat box that I was being stubborn and just kept pounding him, which I have to do a lot lately. You know, and I kind of had to, because I was starting to see myself throwing a lot of interceptions again. So.
Yeah.
And I did throw, and I think it was that game against N6. I threw 6, but he had blanket coverage. Those guys are. When I checked the stats, I was like, I was going to have a tough time throwing because those guys were like 90 in man coverage.
They won't let you breathe. They won't let you breathe. So
if he pulls up on man and presses you, that's it.
No doubt.
So and then when I tried to run, and I became predictable after a while, he would just stuff it. So that's when I said I had to change the game plan. I think I might have mentioned that too in the chat box, that I had to change my game plan.
Okay.
But that also had to do with the the 49ers that I saw. I saw what they were capable of doing, and I said, well, let me try it over here. So.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that, man. That was funny you brought that up because I was gonna ask you, man, what the experience and you've been playing with the 49ers in the TGT. Has that changed your opinion on? We know Realist is a great player and everything, but that is a super team, at least on defense. Has that changed your opinion on Realist and his accomplishments? Knowing that how you see firsthand how beneficial it could be playing with a team like that.
Well, I've thought about that, and I've always thought that question might come up, whether on the forums or the chat box or even again on the show. And I've always said to myself, I got a good answer for this.
Okay.
I'm going to put another analogy on this. Is like, look at it this way. I know it's going to go back to the old days. Can you imagine? All right, here, Realist, everybody says, Realist, I'm not taking any credit for him. He does what he's supposed to do, and that's what everybody else is saying.
Right.
He has the 49ers. He's supposed to win.
Right.
He's got a good team.
Right.
He's won the Super Bowl. He's won the title. Yeah, of course, he should be doing it.
Right.
But what happens if you take that away and give him a team like Jacksonville?
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like comparison. Like, I'm going to bring up, like in the old days, can you imagine if we gave DSA a team like the 49ers of today?
Yeah, that'd be,
Nobody would play him.
Nobody would play
him. Useless.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It would be where, I can remember back in the day, like, DSA, it was, you give him, he was always granted, like, it was always a given that he was going to be given, the worst team in the league.
Right, no doubt.
And he was doing damage with that.
Right.
So I'm not trying to take anything away from this. He's doing what he's supposed to do, but the comparison, I mean, when the game has changed, let's face that, that the game has changed. But knowing that, using the 49ers, I see the defense, and you don't have to blitz as much. The zone coverage is ridiculous. They're all over the place. But, I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve what he has, or, but hey, like, you give somebody else the 49ers. You give N6, you give Smitty, you give you. You know what I mean? The game, you could see, you'll be able to see the difference.
Yeah.
But, people that play with elite manual skills or, the play calling with these, that's what you should be doing with people like that.
Right. Okay.
It's more challenging when you're using a lesser of a team.
That's okay.
But, it's also another perspective, it's, you get a lot more out of it when you're playing with the team that you love,
Yeah, no doubt about it. He catching a little catch-22 right there. But I feel you, man. Yeah, I mean, that's excellent insight. Hope y'all, that's excellent insight from Humble himself. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but he's speaking the truth.
Brothers,
Yeah, no doubt. Okay. Hey, man, you've been getting a little criticism. I've heard, I don't know if you've seen the chat, but a couple times you might not have been there or not. But, look, I mean, once you get a little success, you start getting a little haterade in there. A little hater sprinkle in here and there. Some cats are saying, man, that the only reason that you taking care of your business right now is because you leaning too much on that read option stuff, man. Your game have changed. You strictly just, you're a read option hookup. You're a read option offense, and you're taking advantage of the AI and all that stuff. Can you speak on that?
Well, that's interesting. It's the AI because the read option is abusive power of just taking advantage of the AI. I don't want to say I don't want to say that I don't disagree with it. But on the other hand, most of these cats that are saying that, they claim they can stop it.
Right.
So, that's kind of like, you can't have both. You can't say it's abuse of power, but you're sitting there in the same instance that you can stop. Well, then stop it.
Right, then stop
it. I'll call it abuse. To me, abusing AI, you're running like 3 or 5 plays, and I'm gaining 5 yards on every play. That's not happening.
Right. Right.
In the beginning of the season, also, that was another thing too that I probably should bring up. But I did use it a lot.
Okay.
But I used it even more when I heard about, there was no injuries.
Right.
Okay, well, that's part of the game. I mean, I didn't run. But now that it's back, and now I started, especially in TGT, because now they turned it back on the injuries. So now I can't run it as much because I know if I'm taking hits and the injuries are going to play an effect.
Okay.
Now actually, what happens with it now is the way I'm seeing it is I'll show it, make you think about it, that I'm going to use it, and then I won't use it, and then I'll use it when you're not expecting.
Excellent.
So I'm using that towards my advantage as well.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's been successful because there's been some plays where I called it in, and RG3's taken off some big runs, or Morrison's taken off, and it opened up the running game.
Okay.
But I don't think these cats in there, they love it. Everybody loves the drama, man.
Yeah.
They want to talk about me abusing the AI and their read option.
Well,
I think that's funny because the funny part is I heard ASO was the one that started that bullshit.
Yeah.
He's the one that has like 17 quarterbacks, isn't he?
Right. 17 quarterbacks. Yeah. Hey man, but look. Yeah. I mean, shit. I cannot wait the next time you Twitch you and your game versus the Eagles, Uncle Turn. I just played that cat yesterday. Oh my goodness, bro. Woo! Yeah. That's gonna be y'all that's gonna be Reed Option City right there, baby. Woo wee. Yeah. So. Yeah, so that's cool. Man, all right, look.
To me personally, I don't think it's as overpowered as people think. I mean, if they want to talk about that read option being on problem, how about that constant curl route that people run?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. Man, like I said, man, if you wasn't winning,
it's hard to stop.
If you wasn't winning, they wouldn't be saying nothing. But it comes with victories, bro. It's always haters in every group. No doubt about it. About it.
Well, because they got a quarterback they can't do it with, too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I wish I had an RG3. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. All right.
As a matter of fact, real quick, because the other thing, Ace mentioned that I saw it in the chat box. Everybody presumably said they don't think I'm reading or seeing it, but I see him. He said something. Ace said something. Humble and Blakeness are the king of read options. It was funny because it was right before I played him. Blake. And the funny, he didn't really run it that much, and he has neck up. And that dude is fast. He's quick.
Right.
But and I guess maybe there is an advantage for me because that I run it more often than other people.
Right.
I also have a different way of stopping it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he really didn't get to take off with him as much as once.
Right.
I found it a little ironic that he was saying that, and I didn't run it that much either. So I just think, but I think Derek said it great on one of your shows. He should just retire. He talks so much shit, man. You know what?
Yeah.
And it's not just there. It goes beyond that. It goes into like the football forums and the other.
Oh, do it? Okay.
Yeah. See, he cracks me up sometimes.
Yeah, it's cool. All right. Do you think, one more question before we go on and move on to the next section of the show? Man, can you make a serious run to the playoffs?
I'd like to. I'd like to. I mean, that would be. I get a little bit of tough road.
Okay.
Like I said, I mean, I don't have it that easy.
Right.
I still got to play. I play Uncle Term next.
Yep.
I've had trouble with his new revamped Eagle offense.
Oh man, yeah, you gonna have trouble with that, man. Watch out. Yeah, man, we need to bring back the scout report thread and the hookup because
his game is totally different.
His game is totally. He caught me off guard last year. Ended last year. Cost me a first round bye last year. I was ready for his ass. Yeah, I was grateful for his ass this year. I mean, yesterday, but he still was able to do pretty much what he wanted to do. I got to find out a better defense for that. I ended up winning, but it still was a hell of a tough ass game for me to try to stop that offense. But yeah, so be ready for that cat.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So I got him, and I got Realist, Mr. Wide receiver, tight end.
We get to that a little bit later. Yeah.
Well, we'll get to that one later. You know.
A little later.
That not happened in our game. I know we see. Let that be known now, Realist.
Yeah.
Show. And I want to see that, what's his name, Harper in tight end spot there. I got Shadow Monkey after him, so...
Okay.
I don't know, what's his deal? I heard he just had a baby or something, right?
Yeah, I think, something like that, or he been work. I think he's working a different job or something. I think different shift.
It looks like he's getting a lot of stems. Then I got Mr. Bill.
Yep.
Then I got Mr. Aso himself.
That's gonna be excellent. That's gonna be excellent.
He might have to sign another free agent quarterback for that.
Okay.
Then I got Smitty and Rude. So I know those two games. You know, if Smitty's gonna be Smitty. But I've been keeping it close those last couple of games. I know he's been probably been scratching his head saying he's choking. And then. And he's going to be looking for revenge that last game. I got him the last game of the season, so...
Okay.
I'd like to. I figure I'm going to have to at least, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games left. Is that right? 7 games? I mean, for a legit shot, I'd have to go 5-2.
Right. Okay.
And that's...
Hey man, one game at a time, like in 6 one game at a time, man. You never know how you end up. Never know.
That's it. I'm just looking at one game at a time.
One game at a time. Okay. All right, man. Well, that was the Skins report right there. The Skins report. So now we about to move on. We about to bring our boy Smitty to the party and get ready for the next segment of the news, notes, and nuggets. But let's make sure this cat gonna answer his phone. So let's give him a call. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can bring him in here. Hold on a second.
Hello.
What's up, Smitty?
What's up, man?
What up, dog? Country boy number 1 is on the line. Yeah. What up?
Right.
Humble? Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him. What's up, Country Boy 1?
Yeah.
What's up, Humble?
Yeah.
What's up, my man?
Everybody. Okay, everybody. Y'all see how we rolling on the Windy City show, y'all. So, let's get ready to get this shit started and everything. But we going to move on to this is the news, notes, and nuggets round table between me, myself, and Smitty, and Humble. But first, we have a sponsor for this segment of the show, y'all. So, hold on one second, you guys, and let's get this sponsor. Let's knock it out. It's about to take a minute, in about a minute. So let's knock it out. The way this sponsor came about is real coincidental that my boy, the champion himself, Realist, hit me up and everything. Say, he want to get in the sponsor contest for the 220 entrepreneurs and everything. I said, oh, cool. Let's do it. So here we go. For my boy, Realist.
Realist Cheeze. Realist Cheeze. I'm a Hall of Fame player. I'm a Hall of Fame baller. 220, that is. I'm a Hall of Fame player. I'm a Hall of Fame baller. There's one new thing I have. You gotta try my Realist Cheeze. Realist Cheeze. Fresh cheese. 100% dairy cheese. Mac and cheese. Grilled cheese. You can put on ham and cheese. You can make a cheesecake. Tight end cheese. So try my Realist Cheeze. It's the shit, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
Now try my Realist Cheeze. Hey, Realist Cheeze is the best. It tastes so good, better than the rest. That Realist Cheeze.
Alright, baby.
Mac
Okay.
and cheese, grilled cheese, tight end cheese. It tastes the best, baby. So try my Realist Cheeze. I'm out.
Alright, baby. Woo! Oh my God, no, I couldn't hold it on that one. Y'all need to go out and buy Realist Cheeze in the neighborhood stores and everything. Y'all know how we do. Alright, y'all. Let's start this Bad Boys round table. Let's knock this shit out. Alright. First topic on the round table, 220 round table. Let's Smitty. You know, y'all can check this out first, you know, or Humble Weather. Let's talk about Denard Robinson, man. I mean, Quiet Storm out in Jacksonville silently is 6-3. But he got this cat as an MVP candidate, running for 200 yards a game. Denard Robinson. What y'all think about that, man?
I'd like to know where he got him. And how he got him that way. My goodness, I couldn't believe those stats.
Yeah, it's crazy. What you think, Smitty, man? What's going on with what is he doing down there, man?
Man, I don't know. I've got Denard Robinson in TDT, and all I say is I guess he's overrated because he's unbelievable on that game.
Yeah. Oh, we know it's Madden. This for damn show. So,
His move is.
yeah. So he got that boy, man. Look like he gonna lead the league in rushing and everything. I mean, he killing everybody. He got him at 63. So, hey, he doing his job down there in the AFC.
Hell, I need to get some lessons from Quiet Storm on how to run the ball.
On how to, right? Is he? I want to talk. We need to get a little scout report on Quiet Storm and everything from the AFC Cats. See what kind of offense he's running down there, because that's a lot of yardage for Denard Robinson. That's a lot of shit going on down there. We need to find out what's happening with that. But that's cool. All right. Next topic. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all think Bill is handling the quarterback rule and all that, and all the injury rules and stuff like that? What y'all think about that?
Giddy.
You say what?
I don't know why we don't have the quarterback rule.
Okay.
I hit Michael, knocked Stafford out of the game. Of course, we ain't got the M rule in place, so he comes back in there and throws a C, scores a touchdown. I get back, hit him again, knock him out again. He comes back in and throws lasers again.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I think that that the QB rule should be in effect, and the injury should be turned back on him. Oh, look at it this way, because as soon as we found out that it wasn't work, everybody went with haywire. Dropping QBs and picking up to 10 quarterbacks.
Right.
Right. Trying to develop the players. So to me, it's on them. You knew I said it right from the get-go. Unless you trust EA to tell her, actually tell us when to turn it back on, you should just keep the 3.
Right.
And now they're scrambling to get another quarterback, but they don't want to get these crappy quarterbacks.
Right.
Well, that's on them.
That's on them.
They dropped everything to trust EA to tell us, but they didn't tell us. We found out that 1 week and it's just a batch. But
okay.
I don't totally agree with it, but I guess there's reasons why he wants to wait for the next to the next season, right?
Yeah, you want to wait till the next season. You want to wait till the next season.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we dropped all those quarterbacks mid-season, though.
Right.
So,
he just being stubborn.
I don't understand why we're not just going to drop one player. I mean, if you got one player on your team you can't cut, then your team is just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, I could cut 3 guys on my team. My team's got 5 or 6 that don't even see the field because they're sorry as hell.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, Bill, you had 3 cats right here, who want you to go ahead and change that rule back. But you are the man. You are the evil empire himself. You are the commissioner. So, hey, you know, you calling the shots, bro. So, look like we're going to have to wait until the off season before we get that 3 quarterback, the injury hook up together. All right. What y'all think about N6 right now, man? He undefeated. He leading the, got the best record in the league. He got the Seahawks, full potential. He got them balling. What y'all think about N6? Can he take it to the next level in the playoffs?
Well, since I played him 2-3 games ago and saw his defense just blanketing my receivers, I mean, that defense has got a legit chance to just pretty much shut a lot of the guys down. And you got to be really careful, because if you get yourself in a hole, you're just going to dig yourself deeper if you try and throw against those quarterbacks. So, offensively, he's very consistent. He's very efficient. I mean, he moves the ball and he plays smart.
Mm-hmm.
He only had 1 turnover against me, and that's, in the games that I watched on his twitching, I mean, he's basically playing the same way. So he's sticking with his game plan.
Yeah.
So, it'd be nice to see some new blood in the later rounds.
Mm-hmm.
But 9-0, is 9-0.
9-0, 9-0.
Not much you can do about that.
Yep. What you think, Smitty?
I've always had success against N6 for some reason. I don't know why. We played last year in the playoffs, and it wasn't even a close game.
Okay.
That's no disrespect to N6. But I think that he can win the Super Bowl. That's my honest opinion. I know Realist is. We'll talk about Realist in a minute, I'm sure.
Hey, you see,
N6 is right up there with Cruel. I mean, N6 is right up there. He's up there with everybody. Top of the league. He'll break through one time, and he's got the team to do it. But I don't know if the Cowboys play him again. Good luck, I guess.
Yeah, man. I mean, his problem always been the playoffs. I mean, it's like he finally got past the hump last cycle, and then against Realist, and he lost to me. So it's like it's always somebody else that knocks this cat off. But like you just said, he has the team to do it. No doubt about it. He eventually gonna break.
The NFC ain't no joke, though.
Who?
The NFC is no joke.
Nah, NFC ain't no joke. NFC ain't no joke. It's a tough. You see this. You see the standings. The way the standings looking right now. It's tough. It's tough. It's very tough. I bet them AFCs, them cats like, man, whatever, dog. We got it. The AFC is where it's at. That's what they saying right now. They like, man, down the NFC.
Yeah.
All right. Now look at this. Let's look at this here. Right now, who do y'all think is the coach of the year? The midway point. You got Jacksonville, Quiet Storm, you got Humble, you have you got Geronimo balling over there in Buffalo land. Who y'all think so far coach of the year?
Man, I want to say Humble, because he's in my division, and I always like giving my division love. He's doing good, and I know Jay Miles is always at the top, but he's got the Raiders, and they're not that good.
Okay. He's 9-1.
Doing it with them, and I would say Quiet Storm, what he's doing with the Jags is pretty impressive.
Yeah, no doubt about it. What you think,
Humble? He's playing nobody in his division, so it's hard to say anything.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to go in the AFC. I'd say definitely Quiet Storm and the Jaguars. He went from that Jaguar team last season and turned them around, did some off-season moves and traded, and he's doing it now. Like he's 6-3. That's impressive,
Yeah.
I guess he's got the best player in the league.
Yeah, he got the best player in the league, Denard Robinson, baby.
Tearing it up.
He's tearing it up.
They're staring at, not even realizing, offensive player of the week. Denard Robinson, 21 attempts for 27 yards, 5 touchdowns. That's pretty impressive.
Hey man, at one point I was going to the Daddy League site and I thought my shit was frozen because all I see is Denard Robinson player of the week. So shit, I'm like, damn, every damn week, like you said, 200 yards. So he doing what he got to do.
And in the NFC, well, Smith, you're always on top. I mean, you're gonna be right in that top. You know, you're always a good player. You know, but I think just going from the impressive standpoint, I mean, quietly, Epi is sitting at 5-4, and he's at the top of the division. So
who is? Who is 5-4?
And the Panthers.
Oh, the Panthers. Oh, Epidemic. He can't. Yeah, he making a comeback. Yeah.
I mean, he might have just lost the root, but he's quietly. He's last year, everybody was. I remember he took a lot of heat. And, everybody thought he was just tanking away.
Yeah.
But he's sitting at 5-4 right now, and he's at top of the division. So, and that's up for grabs. And if he's got his game going, he's going to be up there.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay.
So, I know it's. I didn't really, I was kind of thinking if he had beaten Rude that game, that would have been a different story. But still 5-4, tight division.
All right. Okay. All right, fellas. All right, let's check this out, y'all. Let's stop bullshit. We know why we all here. We know why Smitty's on the line right now. We know why he here. I try to stall and delay it as much as we can, much as possible. But I'm gonna delay it for one more second. Smitty, I didn't give you a shot. I gave Humble a shot. Just give us about 30 seconds update on your Cowboys right now.
Well, I was going good till I played the best player ever played Madden. He smoked my ass again.
Okay.
I think I'm going to have nightmares about the damn 49ers tonight. But, I think I'll do good this year. I think I should make the playoffs, should win the division. It's in my hands to lose, and I should make a run in the playoffs.
Okay.
If I choke again, I mean, y'all's going to be saying the same thing about me that you do about N6.
Yeah. But, you have won the Super Bowls before, so you don't get the same type of heat. Everybody know you're a champion, so, it's...
Well, I ain't won shit in 220.
You ain't won 220, but we do recognize, at least on the Windy City show, we recognize champions no matter what league you come from. And winning championships in the TGT ain't no easy feat neither. So, we recognize that, brother. But I understand what you're saying. I definitely understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get to this shit, man. Your game versus 49ers, we didn't get a chance to look at it. But, we came back to the chat box and everything. And it was real calm and collective, until one little subject came up. Realist, it was told that Realist had a wide receiver in the tight end slots. Is that true?
Yep, it sure is. And I tell you what, I didn't notice it at first.
Mm-hmm.
But about the second time, it would say 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, and a running back. So I pick my play, I get my formation for that. I get on the line of scrimmage, I'm like, damn, this ain't no 2 receivers.
Mm-hmm.
I look over, and the only reason I knew it was a receiver is because of his number. And he had his number as 13, which I've never seen a tight end number 13 before. And he looked kind of skinny. So I was like, damn, is Realist really doing this? Like, Realist is a good player, and I'm not going to take that away from him. He's a real good player. He's smart. He knows what he's doing. He's not an idiot. And then I said something like, you're going to put a receiver at tight end, and he said he got it okay with Bill and everybody else. So I was like, well, whatever. All right, then, cool. If he got it okay with Bill and everybody else, then I wasn't going to bitch about it because I've already got one stupid gif about me. I didn't want another one.
Right.
So, I was thinking about it this morning. I was like, because Realist said that guy was going to play tight end for the 49ers in training camp. So I was like, all right, I'll look it up this morning and see if he's telling the truth. So I looked it up. He tried out the tight end as receiver, for the 49ers, didn't make it. He's always played receiver. He played quarterback in high school, played quarterback in college, then he went to receiver. And I was like, well, maybe he's slow. Maybe he's got like an 84, 85 speed, which would have been, it would have still been fast for a tight end, but it would have been reasonable.
Right.
I get on there, damn guy's got an 88 speed.
Damn.
You got him and Vernon Davis.
Right. That's the thing I'm saying.
My linebacker's supposed to guard him.
Hey, man.
like it's going out of style.
Hey, humble, man.
Like I said, he's smart. He's not stupid.
Oh.
He's a smart player.
Yeah, he is.
Davis, and I see some slow-ass white linebacker on him. I'm running like past him, too.
All right, look, though. First thing that comes to my mind, I'm looking at, I mean, like I said, you weren't making a big deal out of it. I'm in and out of the chat box. I don't know, Humble, if you was in there the whole time. But like I said, you weren't making a big deal out of it. But
no, because it really didn't. Honestly, if he would have had another tight end or fullback there, he still would have beat me. But, like Virus was saying, I really don't care. But Virus said, if he can do it, everybody can do it.
Right.
It's only fair.
Right. Now, look.
I know he's got a lot of pull with Bill, and he's got all this and all that in 220. But
right.
What's fair is fair. And if he can do it,
everybody can do it.
I don't know about my next game. I might have Dez Bryant out there.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Humble.
I'm going to put Pierre Garçon in the same.
Humble, you going to put Garçon in the tight end? Oh, my God.
Watch out on the term.
Look what we doing, Loretta's. All right, look. Look, this is the thing. So when I first read it, I was like, all right, maybe, you know how sometimes you audible into a different formation, then they go into that tight end spot, and I was like, maybe he ran the ball. What?
Yeah.
You said he caught a touchdown.
Yeah, he did.
Oh!
But, I ran a lot of zone against Realist because he's got some routes, I'm telling you, that are, if you do man, you might as well hang it up. He did a route on me. I had man defense, and I've got good corners.
Mm-hmm.
Real good corners.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know who his receiver was. I know Underwood caught about an 80-yard bomb because if you use that safety, he's going deep to the receiver. There ain't no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's smart. That's what I'm saying. He's got a fast receiver.
Yeah.
He sees you move up to safety, touchdown.
So
you
saying that he's smart. You're not saying that he's using cheesy tactics. Is that what you're saying?
Cheese, man. I mean, like, everybody's got cheese in their game.
Everybody has cheese in their game.
I mean, there's few and far between players that'll play a complete sim game. It's a video game. You can't play realistic. Like, for example, everybody says I do screens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you watch a football game, you do about 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But people say I do too many.
Okay. Right.
I mean, it's just a part of it.
And same thing with Humble.
Realist does it in smart ways. Like, you don't think it's cheese. Like, if you play him, it just looks like he knows what he's doing. But if he gets in trouble and he gets down or he's tied up or he's, upsetting, you better believe something a little fishy's coming.
Wow. Humble, what you think about this, man?
Wow.
What you think about this, Humble?
Wow. That was a kick in the freaking nuts. Wow. All right. Okay. Let's call it what it is. All right.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I gotta say, I when I was reading it, I don't want to say anything right away. I wanted to see what was going on because I didn't know the whole story. And I mean, I'm here. I just don't. N6 put it out there, and Lyrics even put it out there. That's just really against the rules. You can't put a wide receiver at tight end. It doesn't matter how, when, and why you're doing it.
Right.
In the rules.
That's
plain as day. So, Lyrics says that should be good for everybody. But, personally, I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do it.
But
right.
I don't want to do that. I mean, I don't want to play that way. It's part of the rule, and it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It's not a trick formation. It's not like real NFL where you're trying to catch them off guard.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is a video game, and we know that it's just going to abuse the hell out of the AI.
Right.
Now, I don't want to see Realist be. I'm sorry. I don't want to see Realist get really, he's going to get slammed. I mean, he was taking abuse and equivalent cutbacks all day.
Mm-hmm.
At the same token, I don't want to see him I don't want to see him get permanently banned or some stupid shit like that. But something needs to be done. Let's face it.
Right. Thing is, man. I'm like, before I even talked to Realist, I did talk to him today. He wanted to say his side, so I let y'all know what he said. But my first thought was, the fool got freaking Vernon Davis, the best tight end in the game, the fastest tight end in the game, the most dominant tight end in the game. You don't need to put a wide receiver tight end. Vernon Davis is a weapon. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's always been. We always had the little, Sim and what's not Sim. Putting a wide receiver at tight end has always been taboo. That always been a top 3 East room tactic.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was really stunned to hear it in the chat box, and that really blew my head up. That when he actually threw a pass to him and caught a touchdown, that was like, wow.
Well, that's the killer of it all.
That's the killer.
He was just in a position, and that was it. It
right.
probably would have just been addressed like, well, just don't do it again.
Right.
But the fact that he used it to throw for a touchdown, now, what was the score at that point there, Smitty? That's another key question.
Man, I can't remember it. I mean, it wasn't a blowout. I mean, he never was blowing me out. I would probably say it was anywhere from it was probably about a 10 to 17 point game.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't 17 because when I was down that, I forced the fumble and scored. So I think I was down 10 at that point.
Okay.
Down 10. So yeah, that's a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's do you remember what down it was? Was it like a 3rd and long play or?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was inside the red zone on maybe a 3rd and 6, maybe.
Okay.
See it right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
huge.
I mean, that's
it might have been 2nd down. I can't. But just like I said, even if he had, I don't care if he would have put Crabtree at tight end. I still should have stopped the damn guy. It's my fault for not stopping. I don't like saying I lose because somebody does this or somebody does that.
Right.
Like I said, everybody's got their little tactic.
Right.
Wendy got a couple that you use them kind of.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I think but
yeah.
everybody's got their stuff that they know.
Yeah.
Works.
Yeah.
And it's hard to stop.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to stop. Yeah, but that's there's a difference. There's no rules on them.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I understand. Like I said, the thing is, I didn't read it all on the chat box, but what was he saying the reason he did that?
Well, I talked to him.
That it was allowed?
I talked to him on the phone, and he wanted to give his side of the story. And what he said, same things he told Virus in the chat box. Said he got the okay with Bill early in the year. That guy they supposed to use, that receiver, they supposed to be putting him at tight end, the same hookup. He said Bill told him okay and everything. And then he said he changed his mind because he didn't want no drama like that. So he told Bill to disregard it or something like that or whatever because he don't want to start no stuff. And Bill was like, cool. But Realist basically was saying that his first mindset was that Bill okayed it, damn what everybody else thought. You know what I'm saying?
If he okayed it, see, that's what I said. If Bill okayed it, then what am I wasn't going to sit there and cry about it.
Right.
I said, Realist's defense is why he beat me last night.
Right.
Straight up, his defense. Good luck against Patrick Willis and Navarro Bowman in the middle. You can't throw it there.
Yeah.
You can't run it there.
Yep.
I mean, you got no damn chance against him in the middle of the field.
Right.
So that's not why I lost, but I figured I'd say something about it. I don't know why.
I mean, you gotta say. You know what? I'm the same way. You there?
What happened, Bo?
Oh, I'm about to drop this call. Whatever. Hold on. Let me get him back on there.
Hello.
Oh, you there? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear Humble?
Yeah, I'm there.
All right, okay, yeah.
Backwoods, so you know how it goes back here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I mean, I'm the same way, man. It takes a lot for me to say something. It takes a lot, but if I receive at tight end, I might have came up with something on that one. Yeah, Realist don't need to do that. Realist, he probably won't do it again. Just keep the drama. Just like last year with the counter left, counter right, and just like,
Oh, don't even get me started on those counters.
Hey, man, we already know, yeah.
Just like, what was the other one? The other one last year.
The screen, the super screen.
The sprint screen. The sprint screen.
Yeah, early last year, the sprint screen. So, he's starting to get a little track record of how little suspect activity on his hookup. But the thing is, man, N6 called him out. N6 called him cheesy Cheesy Cheese, Chester Cheese, not his commercial Realist Cheeze. He called him Cheddar Cheese, and he was serious about it, real serious. So, so N6 really believes that Realist is a cheesy ass cat.
Well, see, I seen where N6 was saying he was cheese in the chat box, and I thought he was just messing with me because you know how people are.
Yeah, right.
All they do is constantly mess with
right.
everybody. So I wasn't gonna say anything. You know, just like I said last year, I said he did counters. He said he didn't. I mean, I've played him twice now. I couldn't count on my fingers and toes how many times I've seen a counter.
Okay.
But you know, you should stop a counter, just like I told him in the chat box.
Right.
I should stop plays, and I didn't.
Right.
So,
right.
You know, I don't like to make excuses for why I get beat.
Right.
Because if you're gonna do stupid stuff, I should be able to beat you anyways.
Mm-hmm. Right. You should be able to stop. You should be able to stop.
Exactly.
Yep. No doubt about it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, is there anything else y'all want to say on this topic here, man? I mean, he's taking a beating right now. You know, it's called the tight end gate. You know what I'm saying? It remind me of the spy game in New England. There, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of cats. You know, some people could be like, man, y'all just targeting this cat because he a multi-champion. You know, he a champion and 5-time champion and everything. But you know, be fair is fair. You know what I'm saying? And I played Realist millions of times, and I don't, you know, just like y'all said, both of y'all said, there's a little cheese in everybody's game. You know what I'm saying? You look at it, you know what I'm saying? You look at it like, okay, whatever. But this was an eye opener with the wide receiver at tight end. You know, so it definitely will be taking note on this one. You know what I'm saying? It was good to talk about because it was Realist 2 or 3 weeks ago said, man, ain't no drama going on. Everybody cool with each other right now. We need some activity, some drama. And guess who brought the drama? He did. So,
well, he asked for it, he got it, brother.
he asked for it, he got it. That's right. So, but Geronimo, man, Realist was saying Geronimo was going at him heavy today, man. He was talking about, you know, he wouldn't want to play him in the Super Bowl and all that stuff, Virus and them. So he taking a lot of heat, man.
Yeah, that was some good reading this afternoon. You know? Good reading. I just sat back for a good, solid half hour, 45 minutes watching. You know, most of it was Derek.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was going right at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 6 was fighting for some small spots in there to get his words in there.
Yeah, and 6 is kind of, he a little sneaky little bastard. He be trying to set shit up, man. I see that. And 6 little sneaky, you know, he be trying to set everything up. But before I get y'all out of here, man, is there anything else y'all want to say about what's going on in the chat box? I might have forgot something. Any other drama going on before we get y'all out of here?
I don't know. What else can we talk about? Anything? What other stuff's going on?
What else going on? Smitty, you know anything going on, man? We don't know nothing about?
Man, I don't. Besides if I got with cheese in them, I don't think there's anything to talk about.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's cool. All right.
Pretty much.
All right.
What's going on with N55? What's going on with 55, man? He's been quiet.
He been real quiet. He struggled the first half of the year. I think he 5-3 now. But yeah, he been real quiet. You know,
he's been quiet.
It's easy. You know, it's easy to be very vocal when you winning and stuff, man. It's easy to do this show when I'm winning. It's hard to do the show when you losing. So it I guess, you know, you gotta face. You know, some cats is better than others to. You know what I'm saying? To stay active, winning and losing. You know what I'm saying? You know, remember Epidemic went on that little he disappeared for a little bit. You know,
That's true.
55. You know, a lot of cats can't handle the losing. They don't want to. They disappear for a little bit.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
Even our boy Jay Mal disappeared last year. Now he back full strength.
Yeah, now he's in the chat box all day long.
Now he's in the chat box. The cat 9-1. Everything. Now he wants to spend the time in the chat box and stuff. So, you know.
Yep. That's all right. Yeah, he's probably posting the farm. I'm just gonna grow them like crazy. So. He probably looks at it up. There go Humble again.
Yeah.
He's got that big smile on his face.
That's your best friend. That's your best friend, Humble. He your best. Hey man, what you think about Smitty? What you think about Uncle Terminator game, man? I just played him yesterday, man, and y'all tell her what's called Humble, man. You gotta be prepared to play that cat, dog.
Well, I don't know. He's a pretty good player.
Yeah.
But you bet if you play him, I'll just tell you, it is twins till the cows come home.
Yeah. It's shotgun.
I mean he's twins, and then he's gonna run a couple more twins.
Yeah.
And then when time needed, he's gonna run some more twins on you.
Yeah.
Which, like I said, everybody's got it.
Yeah.
That's not cheese, I guess.
No, it's not. It's because
that's what he likes to do.
I mean, shit, man. He ran the ball down my throat yesterday. I ended up winning, but he still ran the ball down my throat, and I hate that shit. But he ran the ball so much. I mean, it was like the same running play. Which, like I said, if it was working, I'm the type, man. If it's working, then hey, just use the shit, man. Whatever. But the thing is, after our game, Humble, that's my guy. Humble, I mean, not Humble, Uncle Turn. But after the game, he sent me a PM like, hey man, my receivers can't catch in no raining. It was raining and stuff in bad weather, man. Would you have minded if I ran the ball more? I'm like, shit, nigga, you ran the ball a million times, dog. I'm like, you ran the ball, you couldn't run the ball no more. I mean, so I'm like, nah, go do what you gotta do, bro. Do what you gotta do. So he was like, okay, I'll let you know. I mean, I keep that in mind next time we play. And so I'm like, damn, all right, okay, cool, man. I ain't, I probably should have said, yeah, you need to spread your play calling out a little bit more. But I wasn't even going that route, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so.
But he got a different game going on.
He changed his game.
Within the Giants that he was.
Yeah, he definitely changed his game due to his personnel. So I like that.
Much different game.
So do what you do,
definitely
Uncle.
can't sleep on him.
No doubt about it. Do what you do, Uncle Turn.
My ass once. So I mean, his defense. I don't know what it is about Philadelphia, but
yeah,
when they play Dallas, Bradley Fletcher. I mean, he absolutely sucks in real life. And he's on Dez Bryant like a damn glue stick.
Yeah. He popped me last year, man. Called me off guard. I'm like, what the hell? I'm expecting to run over this cat, and he shocked the shit out of me, man. I wasn't prepared at all for Uncle Turn last year. So yeah, I was ready for him this year, but last season 1, shit, I was like, damn. So yeah. Okay, fellas. Man, that was fun. That was hilarious. You know what I'm saying? It was fun, man. So I like to thank both of y'all. And them cats 220 better appreciate this shit and get y'all and hear y'all on this show. You know what I'm saying? Some of them cats slacking out there.
Yeah, that's true.
They slacking, bro. So I like to thank y'all again for being on the show and everything. That was fun. Nice little round table discussion. We need to do this more often and everything. So I want to say both of y'all good luck in that NFC East. y'all two rivals and everything.
I'll see you in a few weeks there, Smitty.
Yeah. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
You gotta love the Cowboys and Redskins.
All day long, brother.
Cowboys and Redskins. Rivals. Okay. See? That's how we do it. Windy City Show. We brought.
Show, bro.
All right.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Thanks. No problem.
This is definitely the best thing that goes on for any Madden league by far.
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much.
Far and beyond anything.
Appreciate it.
Like PTT, I mean, like they're a whole different culture. I don't think they'd even know what to do if they were on the show. No, they wouldn't even know what to do. They wouldn't know how to answer questions. It's a totally different culture.
Shots fired, TGT, blah, blah.
That's fine. I mean, you ever try to have a conversation with some of these cats in the chat box there? Like, you can't.
You can't.
Level. They're just, it's not even the same culture. It's not even just age group, you know. So like, you know, just your show just takes everything, you know.
Thanks, man.
Hopefully, most of the, you know, everyone else around the league, you know, with the doing these man leagues will appreciate it, you know.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I be like, sometimes I do a show, and you know what I'm saying, and I be like, all right, these cats ain't watching this shit, man. Let me slow it up a little bit. So, you know, sometimes I be like, man, I ain't about to be wasting my, you know, Sometimes I be like, I don't feel like wasting my time doing this damn show, and they ain't watching this shit no more. So, you know, I get there sometime, but you know, I'm still gonna push through it. It's fun. It's fun to do, man. I know y'all check it out and everything and stuff. So we gonna definitely keep on going with the show.
I appreciate you having me on, man.
No doubt, man.
Anytime you want me to come on, you just let me know. I'll be on in a heartbeat.
Hey, I appreciate you sending me them barbecue fries, bro. They love that barbecue fries of Smitty, baby. That shit was good as hell. So, you know, it's good. Alright, man, I'm gonna get y'all out of here. We done hit the 1 hour mark. So, Humble, you won the bet. So, you know, we done hit an hour. And I still got about another 10 more minutes to knock the rest of the show out. So, let me get on with this bad boy. Y'all take it easy.
All right.
And y'all take care. I'll post the show probably about an hour. About an hour it'll be on.
All right, man.
All right.
Appreciate it, Windy City. Have a good one, man.
All right, thank you, too. Y'all have a good one.
Have a good one.
All right.
Yeah, 220.
220? Later. All right. Okay, fellas. There we go right there. There we go. Let's move on. That was fun. But let's move on. Let's hit these power rankings, baby. We got to knock this show out, man. Let's do this. We run a little late. Power rank. Oh, before we do power rankings, who took it in the face for week 9?
Take it in the face. Who in the 220? Took it in the face. That's right. That's right. Take it in the face. Take it in the face. Who in the 220? Took it in the face. Week 1, week 2. Who did it? Who in the 220? Took it in the face. They took it in the face. They took it in the face.
Dog.
They got shut out and they took it in the face.
Who took it in the face, baby? Who took it in the face last week? We have a tie. It's sad to say. Whew, here we go. Let me get this shit over with. Alright. It was between Bears, game of the week, Bears and Seahawks. N6 and myself, Windy City. It was a finalist for taking it in the face. The other game that was a finalist for taking it in the face was Shane the Pain Broncos and Smiles Kansas City Chiefs. My score was 42-17, and I definitely took it into the face. And Broncos scored Shane the Pain beat Smiles 38-17. So, the winner of the week 9 taking in the face is a tie. I'm not going and taking this shit in the face by my damn self. Damn, Nick. Smiles, you rolling with me, bro. You rolling with me. I ain't about to be on my own show and put me a cat and take in the face. But N6 whooped my ass. He whooped my ass. And he whooped my ass. 42-17. I couldn't do nothing with him. He whooped my ass. He playing on a whole nother level right now. Good job, N6, for smacking me in the face. I didn't take it in the face. You smacked me in the face. Took it in the face with Smiles. Shane the Pain division rival smoked them 38-17. Broncos over the Chiefs. Smiles, you took it in the face. Good job, Shane, for smacking Smiles around and making him take it in the face. Alright, y'all. Let's go to these power rankings, baby. Let's real quick. Let's knock these power rankings out. Because we got to get out of here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. Power rankings.
Американская фирма Transceptor Technology приступила к производству компьютеров «Персональный спутник».
Alright. At number 10, power rankings. Quiet Storm, Jacksonville Jaguars. Power rankings, baby. At number 9, Broncos, Shane the Pain. Power rankings, baby, at number 9. At number 8, the Browns, Virix, is number 8 on the power rankings. At number 7, I'm the lyrical Jesse James. The Texans, baby. Business, all business, power rankings. At number 6, the Bears, myself, Chi-Town, baby. Windy City Bears at number 6 in the power rankings. At number 5, Cowboys, Smitty, taking control of that East, baby. At number 4, Geronimo and the Bills, 4 in the power rankings. At number 3, J Miles and the Raiders are 9-1. At number 2, 49ers, Realist is at number 2 in the power rankings, baby. And at number 1, y'all know how we do it. The number 1 can't get his own song, so let's rock this bad boy. Let's do it. At number 1, power rankings. At number 1 in power rankings, we had the Seattle Seahawks in 6. You can't touch this. Can't touch. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Alright, and 6, congratulations for standing number 1 in the power ranks for week 10, baby. Can't touch this. Alright, y'all, that's it. Bears Den, baby. That's not because Bears Den now. We out of here. I gotta go. Alright, Bears Den, let's do this. Y'all know the song. Alright, Bears Den, baby. We sitting there. We in number 1 in the NFC North at 6-3. 5-3 or whatever you want to call it. We took care of the Eagles. Uncle Turner game, bro. We have a very tough schedule. I think we play the Vikings next or the Lions next. One of them. We pretty much we're healthy right now. My tight end Bennett is out right now. He took a blow to the knees and everything. So we'll see what happens. We back in first place. I start off 1-2. It's gonna be hard as hell to hold on to it. Bucks, the Vikings, and Crew Michael's right behind my ass at 4-4. I'm 5-3. 1 game lead ain't shit in our division. Look like it's gonna be hard to get a wild card this year. So I'm gonna try to hold them boys off. It's gonna be tough to hold off Big Bucks and Crew Michael. It's gonna be tough. My schedule is ridiculous. But 1 game at a time, like they say and everything. So, that's it for the Bears then. We had a good game. My defense is still not where it's supposed to be. It's frustrating. I'm a defensive cat. I want to play defense. I want to have a dominant defense. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop till I get that dominant defense. I ain't going to stop. That's what keeps my fire going. I want to be dominant on defense. That's my goal. All right, Bears Den is over with. Hey, man, hope y'all enjoyed this show, the hour-long Windy City show. Y'all better check this shit out, man. I'm telling you, I'm threatening y'all right now. If I go on this damn thread tomorrow evening and I don't got no comments in this mother thread, I don't got no thanks in this thread, me, Humble, and Smitty gonna come to each one of y'all damn house and whoop y'all ass. We ain't doing this. We are doing this out of kindness of our heart, and it's fun. But we want some acknowledgement. We want to know that y'all are still want to watch the Windy City show. So me and Humble and Smitty got together and say, look, we're going to write their names down. We're going to whoop their ass if they do not acknowledge the Windy City show. Damn that. We back. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one, baby. We are out. We are out. Let my boy Smitty get us out of here. Take it in the face.
My name's Smitty. I'm Smitty. Got the
barbecue fried for Smitty.
Counter left, counter right.
Oh my God, danger.
Counter left, counter right.
Oh my God, danger.
That's what y'all don't be about.
Alright, I gotta get out of here, y'all. I'm out. Y'all take care. Windy City show out. Hope y'all enjoyed it. It was fun.
Counter right. Y'all need to try my barbecue fry.